Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to see the interrogative words or the question words in Arabic called Adwat al-Istifham. All right. So the basic question words in Arabic are Mata, Ma, Aina, Mada, Man, Hal, Limada, and Kaifa. Let's repeat. Mata means when. Ma means what. This is mainly for names, colors, age, or weather. We'll see in the examples. Aina, where. Mada means what. Mada and ma are having the similar meaning what, but they are used in a different context. We can understand with the examples. Now, man means who. Hell means did you or do you or did, do, does, is, are. Limada means why and kaifa means how. Please do not get confused between mada and limada. You can remember as mada what, limada is for what, because in Arabic, if a word begins with lam, the letter lam denotes for something, the reason for. Limada means why. All right. Let's see the first example. Here, dash yusharik fi al-sibaq. Look at the answer. Yusharik Ahmed fi al-sibaq. So before knowing the meaning of any word, we can simply find out which word is the answer of the given question first. So in our case, the words yusharik, fi and sibaq, al-sibaq are repeating in the answer. The only different word is Ahmed. Ahmed is a name of a person. So definitely the question would have been who. Now let's look at the meaning. Yusharik participates, fi in, al-sibaq, the race. So the question would be who participates in the race? And the answer is Yusharik Ahmed fi al-sibaq. So the right word is man, which means who, right? So the next question, dash tadhhab ila al-madrasa. Let's look at the answer. Adhab bil hafila. So the answer is having the same word, verb as the question. So just the first letter is different. We know that tadhab means she goes. Hope you remember the word dhahab means to go. All right, that the verb is to go. So tadhab means she goes, yazhab means he goes, adhab means I go. So here I go, adhab, bil hafila. So al hafila means bus, bil hafila, whenever the word begins with bil, that means by. So just remember by, okay? The word by. So al-hafila means bus. When it is bil hafila, it is by bus. This is actually ba, alif and lam, right? So I go by bus. So definitely the question will be, how do you go? Here ila means to, al-madrasa means the school. How you go to school. The right word here in the question would be how. So it is kaifa, right? كيف تذهب إلى المدرسة? Next question. Dash تأكل. Let's look at the answer. أنا آكل تفاحة. So here أنا is I. آكل means eat. So I eat تفاحة, apple. What are you eating? Okay. So what is ماذا? Now, how would you know if it is ماذا or ما? We'll see when we see the examples of ma. So here, ماذا تأكل. So if you notice here, as in the previous example also, the root word of verb is akal. Akal means to eat. Okay. The starting letter is always ta in the question, irrespective of the person doing. Actually, the verb changes according to the person who is doing the action. So if it is feminine, then it begins with ta. If it is masculine, it begins with ya. So if we actually want to say he eats, we will say ya'kal, right? But here we have to notice that everywhere in the question, the form of verb which comes is always beginning with ta, irrespective of the person. In the question, it will always begin with ta. That's why we are not going to ask mada ya'kul. Even though we know that we are asking this question to a boy, we will never say mada ya'kul. We will always say mada ta'akul because it is in the question. While answering, we are going to take care of the subject verb agreement. This is called a subject verb agreement, right? So it will be Ana akal tufaha. If you want to ask the same question, what is he eating? Then the question would be Mada, this word Mada, and then Ya'akal. Okay? Mada Ya'akal will be to say what is he eating? Then the answer would begin with the same word ya'kal. Ya'kal tufaha. So in that case, we will not write ana akal. We will write ya'kal tufaha, which means he eats apple. Okay. So this rule of ta coming in the verb is always in the question, that too when the second person is involved. Okay. When we are asking the question to someone right in front of us. All right. ماذا تأكل? Fourth question. Dash تشارك في السباق. Okay. If you see, this is the same question, the first question. But let's look at the answer. The answer says, نعم أشارك في السباق. Just remember the rule. Whenever the answer begins with the word نعم, which means yes, or لا, which means no, okay, then the question will always begin with hal. So let me explain. Here, the question is, هل تشارك في السباق? That means, do you participate in the race? Because تشارك means to participate. Fi is in and al-sibaq is the race. So do you participate in the race? The answer is yes, I participate in the race. So na'am means positive, la means negative. That's the reply. The moment the answers begin with na'am or la, you can immediately fill in the word hal here in the blank. Okay. Next question. Dash ismuk. Let's look at the answer before filling up the question. Ismi Badar, Ismi Nisha, Ismi John. So here they are asking, what is your name? Here we would not use the word Mada for what. Okay, that means Ma Ismuki is the question. What is your name? So ism means name. Ismi, whenever the word ends with a ya, it belongs to the person speaking. So ismi means my name. All right. Moving on to the next question. Dash taskun. Let's look at the answer. Askunu fi Dubai. So fi means in. Dubai is the name of a place. So askunu means I stay. If you notice the word sakana. Sakana means to stay. Okay. Askan means I stay. And taskun actually means she stays. And yaskun is he stays. But as I told you, whenever it comes in the question, we will always use the verb beginning with ta when we are asking to the person standing in front of us. Okay. So if you want to ask, where do you stay? We would be using the word aina. Aina means where, right? So aina taskunu, where do you stay? So if you want to ask, where do you go? Then you will say aina, and what's the word for going? Dhahab. The, ha, and ba. Dhahab is for going. So when the word aina comes here, we will write aina, where do you go? So we will just add this ta here. Okay, so aina tadhabu means where do you go? The answer could be adhabu ila al madrasa. I go to the school. Adhabu ila al bayt. I go to the house. Adhabu ila al maktaba means I go to the library. أذهب إلى المكتب means I go to the office. There are many answers possible for the question. So just remember, whenever you have the name of a place in the answer and it's given, then you should always go for the word aina. Aina taskun. Askunu fi Dubai, askunu fi London, askunu fi al-Hind. Al-Hind means India. The next question. Dash tanam. Ana, I, anam means sleep. Okay. Fi al-layl means in the night. Okay, I sleep in the night. Al-sa'a al-ashara. That means I sleep in the night 10 o'clock. Al-ashara means 10th. So basically we are saying I sleep in the night 10th hour. So whenever we are referring to time in Arabic, we always, instead of saying 10 o'clock, we say al-sa'a al-ashara. If we want to say 1 o'clock, we will say as-sa'a al-awwal. 2 o'clock, al-sa'a al-thani. So here the answer is having two parts. Fi al-layl, in the night. I sleep in the night. Okay, at 10 o'clock. So even if the word fi al-layl is not there, when do you sleep? When is mata? So mata tanam. Next question. Dash tadhabu ila al-madrasa. Tadhabu means to go. Ila, to, al-madrasa, the school. Now let us look at the answer. Here goes to school is written. So when do you go to school will have a different answer. Okay, why do you go to school will have a different answer. So let's check. Adhab, I go. Lil ta'alam, to learn. Or the other answer could be Adhab laki ita'alam. Laki means for the purpose of or in order to. I go in order to study. Let us see the alternate answer. Adhab, I go. Ila, to. Al madrasa, the school. Lil ta'alam. So lil ta'alam means this lam. This denotes for. Our English word for. Right? So limada is the right word to be filled in the blank. لماذا تذهب إلى المدرسة؟ أذهب للتعلم. أذهب لكي أتعلم. So sometimes just try to find out what are the common words in the question and the answer. So if you see this corresponds to أذهب. إلى المدرسة here is repeated. So the actual answer is this, right? And this begins with lam. So we always fill up لماذا. You can remember in this way. لماذا, beginning of the word. Answer also will have li and then the root word. Hope that's clear. Let's go through the question words once more and then we'll end the session. So whenever a question begins with mata, okay, when, so either you will have the time that is the exact time, as in 10 o'clock, it will be as-sa'at al-ashar, 1 o'clock will be as-sa'at al-awwal. So similarly, either that or it will have the time of the day, okay, like night time, morning. Morning is sabah. So layl means night. As we saw in the answer, fi al-layl, in the night. Whenever the answer has such words, the question will begin with mata. Coming to this ma umruk, what is your age? Ma ismuk, what is your name? Okay, ma al-lawn al-kitab, which color is the book? Okay, what color is the book? Which color is the book? Al-kitab al-lawn al-ahmar, the book is red color. Ahmar means red. So that's how the answer is. Aina, where? Where do you go? Aina tadhab. Where is my book? So Aina kitabi. Where is my book? Kitab means book. And when we add a ya in the end, it becomes my book. So Aina kitabi. Where is my book? Okay, so here whenever the question begins with Aina, the answer will be having either the name of some city or country, or it can also be the name of some place, like school or bag, because a person may ask, where is my book? So, where is the book? The book is in the bag. So, whenever we have the word mada, what, the answer will be something. Okay, like mada ta'akul, what do you eat? The answer is ana akul tufaha. I eat apple. The main answer is something, then we use what. Okay. When the question begins with man, the answer always is a person. Who? Either the name of a person or it will be some pronoun. Like he is hua. Okay. Hua. Hiya means she, or Anna. Anna also can be the answer. Like, uh, who is inside? I am inside. So that time, even Anna can be Anna means I, right? So even that can be the answer. Or the name of some person. Ahmad, Badr, whatever. Next, hell. Do you do? Here the answer always begins with Naam. Okay, the answer always begins with Naam or La. The next, limada means why. Whenever the answer, one of the words begins with lam, and then we have the actual word. Then the question also begins with limada. Here, kaifa, how. Whenever the question begins with kaifa, in the answer, one of the words will begin with ba, okay, by bus. So, bil hafila, ba, alif, lam, and then the actual word. It can be hafila by bus, or sayyara means car, or ta'ira, plane. These are the small hints. Thank you very much. Hope you've learned something new and beneficial, and see you again in the next video.